Ever look at a competitor dominating page one and just wonder, how? It feels like they have a secret playbook and you're not invited to the game. Well, today, that changes. I'm going to teach you how to become a digital Sherlock Holmes. For too long, SEOs have been told to just track competitor keywords and rankings. But honestly, that's like trying to understand a chess grandmaster by only looking at the final position of the pieces. You see the outcome, but you have no clue about the brilliant strategy, the sacrifices, and the hidden moves that led to the win. To truly compete, you need to understand the why behind their success. That's what this video is all about. Consider this your guide, your content spyglass, for systematically analyzing your competitors' content to uncover the actionable strategies they don't want you to see. By the end of this, you won't just know what they rank for, you'll understand how they do it, and you'll have a clear plan to outsmart them. The investigation is about to begin. All right, agent, your first assignment is to examine the evidence. Every successful piece of competitor content leaves behind strategic fingerprints. You just need to know where to look. First clue, their content formats. What are their weapons of choice? Are they winning with massive ultimate guides, quick blog posts, or engaging videos? The formats they succeed with are a huge signal of what your audience actually wants. If they're all using video and you're only writing text, you're bringing a knife to a gunfight. Next, deconstruct their page structure. Look past the words and analyze the flow. How do they use headings, visuals, and bullet points to make complex information scannable? This isn't about looking pretty, it's about engineering a better user experience that keeps people on the page, sending powerful positive signals to Google. Finally, gauge their depth. Are they just scratching the surface, or are they creating a comprehensive resource that answers every possible follow-up question? The level of detail they provide is your new benchmark for expertise. Your job isn't to match it, it's to exceed it. Okay, you've analyzed the individual clues. Now it's time to zoom out and uncover the entire conspiracy. Individual pieces of content are just tactics. The real strategy is how they connect them to build topical authority. This is where we map their content pillars. Think of their website as a library. You're not just looking at a single book anymore, you're trying to identify the main sections, the core themes around which they've built their entire collection. These pillars are the foundation of their SEO dominance. So, how do you find them? Your investigation starts with the obvious. Check their main navigation and blog categories. This is their public declaration of what they consider important. But the real secrets are deeper. Follow the trail of internal links. The pages they link to most often aren't just pages. They are content hubs, the load-bearing walls of their entire strategy. Finally, just observe. What subjects do they talk about relentlessly? These recurring themes reveal their priorities. Once you've mapped their pillars, you don't just see their playbook. You have the architectural blueprint to build a stronger fortress right next door. So you've built the case file. You've mapped their entire operation from individual tactics to their grand strategy. But here's a secret every good detective knows. No plan is perfect. Every fortress has a flaw. Now we exploit it. This is where you hunt for content gaps. A gap isn't just a keyword they missed. It's the crack in their strategy. It's the critical question they glossed over in their guide, the complex topic they simplified too much, or the next steps they never bothered to create. You're looking for the loose thread in their narrative, the point where their expertise starts to look thin, and every single gap you find is a golden opportunity. It is a direct invitation from your competitors to do a better job. This is your chance to stop playing defense and go on the attack. You're not just creating another piece of content, you are creating the missing piece, the one that makes your resource more valuable and more authoritative. By strategically filling these gaps, you actively undermine their authority and prove that your library is the more complete one. Now, all this manual detective work can take days. A modern content spy needs modern gadgets to accelerate the investigation. This is SERPrecon, your content spyglass, automated. Your mission starts with reconnaissance. You enter a query and get a clean strategic overview of the top 10 competitors, instantly seeing the key players you need to deconstruct. Next, the deep analysis. With our check relevance feature, you put their content directly under the microscope against your own. SERPrecon maps their topical coverage and highlights where your content falls short. These aren't failures, they are your opportunities, pinpointed with surgical precision. And once you've found the gap, we give you the exact ammunition to fill it. Our NLP analysis pulls the semantically related terms and expert concepts from the top-ranking pages, giving you the literal blueprint to build a more comprehensive and authoritative article that Google is bound to notice. All right, you've seen the techniques, you've seen the tool. It's time to turn this intelligence into action. Here's your plan. First, don't try to boil the ocean. Pick 2 or 3 of your most significant competitors, the ones who consistently own the SERPs you want. These are your primary targets. Your mission is to know their content strategy better than they do. Next, deploy your spyglass. Fire up SERPrecon and run your core topics through the analyzer. Map their content pillars, deconstruct their top-performing pages, and most importantly, pinpoint those critical content gaps. Don't just see what they've written, see what they've failed to write. Then, you plan your attack. Your new content strategy isn't about matching what they do, it's about exploiting their weaknesses. Go deeper on the topics they only scratch the surface of. Offer a unique perspective they completely ignored. Create the definitive resource that fills the gaps you identified. This is how you stop competing and start leading. So let's recap. The secret to dominating search isn't just about tracking keywords. It's about becoming a content intelligence expert. It's about understanding the why behind your competitor's success and using that knowledge to build something better, smarter, and more authoritative. When you understand their strategy, you're no longer playing their game. You're writing your own rules. The investigation is over, and your mission is clear. It's time to turn insights into dominance. I want you to take what you've learned today and put it into practice. Start your free trial of SERPrecon right now by clicking the link below. Use it as your personal content spyglass to analyze the competition and uncover your biggest opportunities. Stop wondering how they win. Start showing them how it's done.